Somewhere in the darkest, most remote corner of our galaxy, a signal pierces the silence of space. Not a whisper, not a random burst, a deliberate rhythmic transmission, unlike anything we've ever encountered. It doesn't match any known astronomical object. It's not a pulsar, not a quasar, not a black hole. It echoes with a precision that suggests intention. Every pulse is identical, every pause deliberate. It's as if something or someone is reaching out through the void, waiting for us to notice. And now, we have. What or who is trying to contact us? What message lies encoded in the darkness? And more importantly, are we truly ready to answer? Before we decode this cosmic mystery, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a signal. Share your theories in the comments, because this isn't just science. This is history in the making. It all began with a subtle, almost unnoticed alert deep in the Australian outback at one of the world's most isolated radio observatories. A low-frequency burst had been detected, quiet yet distinct. It wasn't just a one-time anomaly. It returned. Again and again, every 22 minutes, like clockwork. Not once, not twice, but for over 2 months, without fail. At first, researchers dismissed it. They assumed it was radio interference from Earth, maybe a satellite, or some unknown man-made source. But then came the unsettling realization. The signal was too consistent, too clean. It exhibited a rhythm, a pattern. It wasn't chaotic like natural space noise. It pulsed with precision, like a heartbeat, like something alive. Pinpointing its origin, astronomers traced it back to a source nearly 15,000 light-years away, within the Vela constellation, a turbulent region known for supernova remnants and neutron stars. But this was different. This wasn't a star that had died. This was a message that had survived. A transmission that began long before humanity lit its first fire. A signal, older than human civilization itself. This object defies every category we've come to rely on in astrophysics. It doesn't rotate at the blistering speed of a pulsar, whose beams sweep the sky like lighthouse signals. It's far too slow for that, but it's also not a dying star like a white dwarf or red giant. It emits energy in ways we've never observed from any such object. It radiates low-frequency bursts with such perfect rhythm that randomness is ruled out entirely. It pulses with purpose, like it's programmed. Its timing is precise, its energy consistent, and each signal carries the eerie fingerprint of deliberate design. This isn't a chaotic flare or a decaying echo from a stellar corpse. It's a message carved in repetition. There's no known physical mechanism, no magnetic field decay, no oscillating starquakes, no thermal pulse that explains this behavior. It doesn't match any model. It breaks them. It tears open a question we're not sure we're ready to ask. What is creating this? And then comes the strangest twist. The signal doesn't just emit endlessly. It pauses, briefly, repeatedly, not like it's running out of power, but like it's waiting, measuring, listening, responding to something, or expecting something from us. The intervals are too exact, the silence between too intentional, as though it's part of a larger sequence, a coded language perhaps, meant not to overwhelm us, but to invite curiosity, to demand attention. Some researchers speculate that it could be a naturally occurring but unknown class of cosmic phenomenon, an exotic object that has somehow escaped detection until now. Others are not so sure. The pattern seems less like a stellar pulse and more like a digital ping, a handshake request, an outstretched hand across light years. What do you think this means? Could this be a cosmic clock, ticking toward a revelation we don't yet understand? A galactic beacon set adrift with a purpose still hidden from us? A transmission from something beyond our understanding, or even beyond our dimension? Could it be the echo of intelligence, the footprint of a consciousness so unlike our own It uses stars as syllables? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This could be the greatest mystery of our time, and perhaps the first true message from the stars. Astrophysicists around the globe are baffled. Observatories in Europe, Asia, North America, and Australia have all confirmed the signal, and yet no one can fully explain it. Some propose it's a magnetar, a rare and volatile type of neutron star with an ultra-powerful magnetic field capable of emitting strange radio waves. But the behavior of this object goes far beyond even the most extreme magnetars we've studied. No known magnetar has ever emitted a signal this consistent or this enduring. The signal doesn't decay, it doesn't vary, it doesn't flare or fade. Instead, it remains stable, exact, like the ticking of a perfect cosmic metronome. And that has scientists both excited and unsettled. If it's a new type of star, we're rewriting the laws of astrophysics. Entire models of stellar evolution and radio astronomy will need to be revised. But if it's not, if this isn't a natural phenomenon, then we may be standing at the edge of the greatest discovery in human history. We may not be alone. Alien probe? Advanced communication relay? Dimensional anomaly? An echo from a parallel universe? The theories swirling around this signal range from the bold to the bizarre, and yet not one of them can be definitively ruled out. Each possibility stretches the boundaries of what we currently understand about the cosmos. Some scientists suggest it could be a vast interstellar beacon, perhaps a navigation system for spacecraft traveling between stars. Others whisper of the possibility that it's a probe, autonomous, ancient, and still transmitting a message from a civilization long vanished into the dust of galactic history. A few fringe theorists even posit that it could be a temporal distortion, a ripple in space-time caused by advanced technology, or perhaps a crack between dimensions. In 1977, astronomers received the now legendary WOW signal, a mysterious burst that lasted just 72 seconds and was never detected again. But this signal is not a fleeting moment, it's persistent, repeating, structured. It feels intentional, as if someone or something is trying to be heard across the unimaginable distance of space. Could we finally be hearing the voice of an intelligence beyond Earth? If you're still watching, you're exactly the kind of curious mind we love. Hit that like button and share this video with someone who believes the truth is out there, because this story is just beginning. The universe is speaking, not with words or symbols, but with pulses of energy echoing across the vast silence of the cosmos. A language written not in ink, but in radio waves, light years wide and incomprehensibly old. These aren't just signals, they are whispers from the unknown, fragments of a narrative billions of years in the making, stitched into the very fabric of space-time. Every burst of energy might be a syllable, every pause a punctuation mark. What if we're not simply detecting noise, but reading the pages of a story that predates us all? Are we truly prepared to decipher what it's saying? Can our minds, shaped by the gravity of Earth and the brevity of human experience, truly grasp a message crafted beyond stars, beyond epochs, perhaps even beyond dimensions? Or are we merely scratching the surface of a reality far greater than we've ever dared imagine? A cosmic symphony we've only just begun to hear, let alone interpret. Keep watching the skies. Every flicker, every frequency, every moment of silence might carry the next revelation, not just about the universe, but about ourselves. Because this signal, this is not the end of the story. It is just the beginning of a conversation that could redefine everything we know about life, existence, and our place in the great unknowable beyond. Subscribe for more real cosmic mysteries, mind-bending theories, and the latest in astronomical discoveries. And don't forget to hit the comments with your wildest ideas. We're all explorers here, searching for the truth among the stars. Until next time, stay curious, Stay open-minded and never stop looking up.